Greetings and welcome, everyone. It's All You Can Geek Moviecast, episode 585. I'm one of your hosts, Jim Gass, joined by Mike Sneedy,
What's up?
Corey Feinsod,
Heyo.
and Tony Korkanakis.
Yo.
Welcome, guys. Welcome, listeners, to 585 of the Moviecast.
Indeed.
Yes. Guys, it's been a crazy week this week. I didn't get to watch much. I know it's Tuesday. It's been busy. The Batman is opening this weekend though. So I'm looking for.
Things are happening right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a Wednesday release, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's Friday, but Thursday obviously. But
There's some pre-screens. Okay.
Advanced screens that I think
Cool.
IMAX tonight.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to see it Saturday. That's the soonest I could go see it. So I'll be seeing it Saturday. Looking forward to it. I mean, everybody's got their tickets, maybe?
Yeah, I'm
No.
gonna see it.
No. Tony, did you get tickets for it?
No, I'll see it at some point.
Get to it when you get to it. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
sure
All right, then.
I don't know if they're sold out.
It's gotten great reviews. I mean, that's what I'm looking for. I know the Metacritic was at 73, which is not great, but it's very certified fresh,
Oh,
at least.
quite a
Did it?
bunch.
It was like 91 certified, right? On Rotten Tomatoes?
That means 1 out of 10 thinks it's god awful.
Sure. There's always going to be people There's always going to be people that think it's god awful, no matter what movie it is. There's never going to be a perfect score. But
There have been.
I'm looking forward to this though quite a bit. Matt Reeves,
They jumped out.
one of my favorite guys.
72.
Yeah, so one of my favorite directors. Yeah, so looking forward to that quite a bit. Watched stuff. I'm trying to think if I've watched much. I don't know if I had finished Reacher last week. I think I didn't. So I have finished Reacher.
They said you were at like episode 4 last week or something.
Yeah, and it was kind of predictable, but it was fun. So it's a good watch. Definitely not as good as Peacemaker. Again, I would recommend that like crazy for those here listening and watching and stuff. Just check out Peacemaker on HBO Max. It's excellent. But I mean, in terms of new stuff, I think that's all I've been watching. I'm trying to think of what else. I'm sure as we talk, I'll be like, oh yeah, I watched this. But that's pretty much it for me. Corey, what have you been watching? Anything good?
Well, I never finished the Expanse series on TV. Obviously, I'm a big fan of the books. Well, not obviously, but I am a big fan of the books, and so I was like, I might as well finish it since I still have some of my Prime month left to do. So I'm gonna go through that, and it's good. Like I like that I want to see how they wrap it up because it's only gonna be they're wrapping up in 6 seasons, I think, and the last season 6 episodes or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, that's a
So
show
it's
that I
all
do need
over.
to blitz through. I know. I need to watch the rest. I watched season 1, so I need to get back into that. So
Well, in any case, yeah, I want to see how they wrap it up because it's a really cool story, and I want to see what they do with it. So yeah, I've just been going through that. I was on season 5 now, so
that's cool. That's cool. Mike, did you see that they're filming Titans season 4? That started filming today.
I know. No, I knew that I think they announced that they were going to a while back, so it's good.
Yeah, started today. So, have you watched anything good?
No. The
Quite.
only new thing I've watched is the newest episode of Hot Ones with Dave Grohl.
Ah, okay. I've been watching a lot of the YouTube, the Burger Guy.
Okay.
Because I actually I tried it here, make my own smash burger. So I've been like working with that, trying to perfect that art. I love making burgers, as you guys know, but the audience may not. It's kind of like my favorite food in the world. It was like, that if that's the last food I had to pick, like it would be a burger. I just love it. The best burger.
Steak?
I love, yes,
Fuck
absolutely. I would have the best cheeseburger in the world would be my favorite food to have. That's it. I love hamburgers. So I love cooking them and working with recipes. So I've been like watching those YouTube videos on the art of the smash burger and getting that.
Yeah, you like the whole smashed version.
No,
not the
I'm a
juicy
tavern
one.
burger guy. Usually. Pub burger, we call it pub, thick burgers. But I started watching these videos on the thin patties, and I'm just like, there's an art to this. So I actually worked on it here. with my daughter and myself, and we made I made burger that she absolutely loved. So requests it like every night now. But it's about getting this nice sear, which I can't believe I can't remember what they call that. There's an actual word for it on the burger. It's something only with smash burgers get, and it's a crunchiness that you get with it. It's amazing. So, but yeah, I've been working with that. So, Tony, what have you been watching though?
Let's see. Just caught up with Ranking of Kings, the anime I'm watching that continues to be pretty fantastic. So,
Cool.
unfortunately, I'm caught up, so it's just like every week, just
Not
like
every
one
week.
episode. So it's like,
Nah.
gotcha.
That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's the one
Yeah.
with the kid who's disabled.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I have to check it out.
I would
I gotta
highly
get,
recommend it.
I'm actually I think I'm gonna start watching Euphoria. I heard that was really good, so I was gonna start looking at that.
I've seen that secondhand a little bit. I'm not
No good.
I'm impressed.
Well, I don't know. It's let's just say it's not for me.
Okay. I mean, that's why I don't know either. I'm gonna give it a shot. It's been talked about like crazy, so I want to see it, but we'll see. It's like the second most watched show on HBO now, behind Game of Thrones.
It's just like 25-year-olds pretending to be 16 and just being on drugs and having sex, and it's like soap opera level nonsense.
Ah.
That's kind
It's
of
like a
my
CW show,
summation
but
of it.
a CW show, but more probably
Well,
nudity
lots
and
of
drugs on
lots of
HBO.
penises.
Yeah,
Lots
yeah.
of penises. You can.
Mm.
It's the penis show.
Nice.
Man, since you guys mentioned it, I just went on Fandango really quick to check out the local theater for Batman, and there's a lot of seats left. I don't know about this one.
Ooh, I don't even
And Spider-Man
know
sold
what
out
the-
immediately.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know. Like,
So
yeah, like,
that's like I didn't think this would be
it's not gonna
bad.
pick it up, but you could see.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what I usually have an idea what the box office looks like with this.
yeah,
They are projecting around 1 to 120, I think. So. 100,
Yeah, I mean,
so
Okay. That's pretty
that
good.
would be
weekend
successful.
predictions, right? Here we go.
I said
I'm
I
gonna
wouldn't be
do.
surprised if it was under 100. So we'll see.
I'm gonna go crazy here, guys. I'm gonna say 130. 135. I'll go 135 even.
I mean, so it's opening tonight. So I mean, are you saying the whole week, or are you just saying Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Oh, that's right. The early screenings. No, I still say the weekend. 135. I'll
Or
stick
Friday,
with it.
Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah,
Yes, Friday, Saturday,
think
Sunday.
Tonight you may get like.
Well, give me midnight, like
3
Thursdays.
million. I don't know. Like, you're not getting
Yeah,
that much.
you have to give me Thursday night.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like Thursday
sure.
night's part
Thursday
of
night
it.
usually is lumped into Friday anyway. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. 135. I will stand by that.
Oof, that's a lot.
Maybe higher. This is getting great reviews, and I got faith in my director. I think he's fantastic.
I mean, people seeing it Thursday, Friday might push, Saturday or Sunday. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, I'm psyched for it, so I can't wait. I actually forgot. It's so weird. It doesn't feel like it's this weekend for some reason, right? It just doesn't feel like it's
That's
finally coming
It's gonna
out.
be a
Kind
little
of a
rough.
failure of marketing, honestly.
It's been marketing like crazy. You've seen it on TV.
Yeah,
you
no,
don't
I
realize that
understand.
it's here
You
already.
see it here or there, but
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like
I think the biggest
it
thing
hasn't been the
for
most
its
promoted
box
thing,
office
really.
is that it's 3 hours long.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is so
Yeah, that could
long.
hurt it.
That's
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Huh?
That's crazy. For a Batman
Listen,
movie, that's
I would guess I'm the biggest Batman fan of us, and I'm just like I'll see it when I see it. Like that's kind of my feeling on it. I don't know. I mean, I want to see it, but
I'm clearly
not
the
in a
most
rush.
hyped for this movie.
I'm gonna guess.
Listen, I love my Batman movies, with the exception I did not like Affleck. I call him Affleck. Yeah, he's just I don't like Ben Affleck. It's just not my kind of actor. I'm not saying we all know this.
That's right.
And
We're gonna see,
and so
we're
now
gonna get to see him goodbye. This
I know
year.
we're gonna see him get killed probably. I just feel like I'm excited to have this new blood into it and a new take
New
from.
blood. I get you.
Yeah. See. Yep. Thank you. Yep. So I like that, and then Matt Reeves again. I've talked about him with Planet of the Apes. Like that guy was fantastic for that series. What he did with that franchise, and I just love his work, anyways. And looking forward to this like crazy.
I'm going with
Alright.
muted expectations because I just.
That's the best way to do it. That way you can be surprised. You can be pleasantly surprised, or
I was very happy to hear like the casting of everybody, and so like
yeah.
I'm very interested to see what they go with it. And like you said,
No, I totally agree. Everything has been lining up, but just I can't get expectations high.
Sure.
I just can't get behind it.
The trailer really set the tone for it for me. Like I think that first trailer was fantastic. So,
I mean, I will say it looks the most promising out of the last 7, 8 years of DC movies.
I mean, for me, really, what does it have to do to be a good movie? It's got to. I mean, I don't expect Dark Knight
because I feel like that was like the last time that we had a like.
What'd you say, Corey?
Snyder. Like when did Man of Steel come out? Because before Man of Steel, that was when the Batman movies were good.
2015, 2014.
Dark Knight Rises was. I think. Dark Knight Rises was not.
Dark Knight Rises was 2012. I want to say Man of Steel was 2 years after, maybe 2014.
A couple years after, yeah. So yeah, I mean, you're probably right. Like 7, 8 years it's been since. This is probably the best looking DC movie since then. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think, like I said, I'm not expecting Dark Knight level, but I do expect this. I do expect this to be better than Batman Begins. I'm already gonna. I'm hoping I slot it above that. I'd be happy putting it as my second favorite.
Like it better be better than Batman Begins. Like. I mean, it's going to be fun.
Like this is, I like this conversation.
I feel like it's aiming for the same thing, honestly. And what disappoints me a little bit is at this point we've had, we had the Nolan one where he's like realistic and gritty in a way, and then we have him more gritty, maybe a little less realistic, but with Affleck. And I don't know, the fact that they say, oh, if you thought Batman Begins was steeped in realism, check this one out. I'm like, I don't want that anymore. I want a little element of like the stuff that we had with the Burton verse a little bit. Just
I think that's why Burton
askew sort of take on reality.
Yeah, I think that's why
I kind of think works better with Batman. I'm kind of sick of it being very, very realistic, and because lots of things break down with the character when you get very realistic. When you think about it,
I don't think Batfleck was realistic.
No,
he's gritty in a different way.
This is supposed to be more grounded than Batman Begins.
That was actually kind of why he was a change of pace that I kind of liked for a little bit.
This is a detective movie, from what I understand. Yeah,
the one.
I know.
That's why
I understand. I have to keep my expectations low.
I just love
the thing about the detective thing with Batman. Like, I remember watching the animated series, and every time Ra's al Ghul called him detective, I'm like, why are you calling him the detective? Batman has never really been a detective to me. Only by name. Like, he doesn't detect shit normally. Like, that's not a huge part of what his character has come to be in recent years. So
that's what I'm saying. This is bringing us back to the old school Batman.
I mean, I think that's Tony's point, though, Mike. Is that we're
but I'm even talking about like the animated series Batman. Like, I don't know. He's not much of a detective. What was he detecting in that show? He drove around. He fought people. He jumped off stuff.
Detecting, like,
he was like always investigating. Like every episode, he's figuring shit out. Every episode, every road, very short.
Poison Ivy. He's always the smartest person in the room. He was always like the one that.
Oh yeah, that's part of it, but.
And like the Riddler brings that out in him, which is why I'm excited for this movie.
Right. So yeah.
And I heard Colin Farrell is fantastic. By the way, I heard he's. Well, I mean, that's high rave.
There's reviews like I've seen one review saying the villains, like Colin Farrell and Paul Dano, are the MVPs of this movie. And then I saw a review saying, Robert Pattinson and Zoe
Kravitz.
Zoe Kravitz.
I almost thought of Chloe as well. Yes.
That they're fantastic together. So like it's exciting to see that.
I'm looking forward to her take on Catwoman. I mean, I'm actually excited to see a new Catwoman on the screen that's actually could be really, really, really good because we had Pfeiffer, and I thought she was great. Don't get me wrong, in the Burton movie she fit well, but we haven't had anything since then. So
we had Anne Hathaway, but you forgot about her because she was so bad.
I know exactly what I just said. We had nothing since then.
Fine.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Wait, she was just in Dark Knight Rises, right?
Yeah, I didn't like her take on that character whatsoever.
I didn't either. I thought she
Dark Knight Rises. He's just like, fuck this, I got my money.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Like, I love having this conversation now because we can come back next week and be like, whoops, or wow, that was
Maybe.
really good. You know what I mean? You know,
I'm not sure if I'm
Great
seeing it
casting.
that
I
soon.
really
We'll
like
see.
yeah, we'll see. But
Jeffrey Wright
Corey and I
was
can.
one.
We'll see. I'll try to keep my, you know, everything muted at least. I won't spoil anything, guys, and I
I'm
won't
gonna
go.
see it
Please,
Thursday
please,
night
please go
afterwards,
see this.
so.
If it's really good. But what's that?
I'm going to see it Thursday because I can't see it on the weekend.
Ah, okay, okay.
Actually, I don't even know how I could go see a movie right now.
Just go.
No, it's
Just
Take
go.
baby- baby in
Leave
the
the
arms.
2-month-old at
Baby
home.
in the arms, go. Just go.
3 hours. It's gonna be like more like 4 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a commitment.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is like no, this is a no drink kind of movie.
I guess yeah, I would have to saddle Ashley.
Okay.
I don't know, whatever.
All right. Anyways, let's get into some news, guys. Nier, which by the way, great video game, and has always in my head been like, that's an anime. And guess what? It's becoming an anime, and I'm like, this just, it's like, it should be. It just should be. That is like playing that game, and I'm like, this. It was a fantastic game, and I'm like, this needs to be an anime if it's not already. I thought it was, but very happy to see that this is going to be.
It's near Automata.
Coming out soon. Oh yeah, Automata. Thank you. That's the one I played. Sorry. There's a bunch of Niers. That's right. So, but I'm excited for that. I think this universe is awesome.
Did, Full Metal Alchemist, right? Is that what they said in there?
Yeah, I believe so.
What's that?
Because Square owns
Yeah.
the studio that did Full Metal Alchemist, so
Which is great.
everything. Yeah, so
Yeah, which is great. So
high expectations
All
for
right.
this. I'm hoping it's a good faithful
Me too.
adaptation, or just
I really hope
go
that
balls to the wall and just do something different. Like
Yeah.
I love that too. Just be like, hey, this is a twist on what you already know.
I think
new medium.
I think I'm looking forward to like I really want to see some very good animation for some reason. I don't know why, but I have that like I got to see really good animation with this.
Yeah.
So, but we'll see.
Thanks.
Yeah. Other news last week we were talking about Netflix series from Marvel are leaving. It has been confirmed in the middle of this month. We will see them show back up on Disney Plus now. So you can expect not only Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, and Luke Cage, but also Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to be showing up on Disney
Yeah.
Plus.
Now,
Basically, your home of Marvel now.
right
Go on.
now, those Netflix shows, I mean, had some pretty, I don't want to say like super dark, but like they have more mature themes and scenes in it. Like Jessica getting railed in the bathroom, for example. I mean, that's
They're
pretty,
MA.
That's pretty
They're
racy.
all MA.
That's racy for Disney Plus, right?
Well, I
They
think
want that
I-
adult
Just
section.
saying.
I do think they're probably giving up on that as they acquire more things. Or like whatever, it's just
I mean,
our
they have such
streaming
like
service.
great franchises from Fox with like Aliens. Like these are dark. These are some bloody, mature kind of content, and it's like I understand. Like they need to make parental controls. Just make it parental controls. Who cares what's on your platform if you have parental controls? Like it doesn't matter.
Yep.
So I don't know. I'm excited for this because it really brings everything back into the fold. I think everything's on the table.
Yeah,
And in fact, I might even say, what's that?
I might actually watch the second season of Punisher now.
Yeah, I mean, we might get one of these characters in Doctor Strange. Believe it or not, I think we might get Coulson in Doctor Strange.
I can see that.
Yeah, that's the one. I mean, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. characters besides him, you're not seeing. But I do believe we could get Coulson back into this from that.
So which are we going back in time, or is it like
Which Coulson is it?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even know how they finished with Coulson because I never watched the last season, so I don't know. But
He like died 3 times over, I think.
Disney Plus, so.
yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what we get. I do think he's a good shot. All right. Lucasfilm has finally wrapped production on Indiana Jones 5. I put this on here because it has been long delayed. It has been. I mean, how old is Harrison Ford?
Too
Can we,
old.
like, somebody quick...
Too
He's
old.
like
But honestly, it's too
79
old.
by now.
Yeah. So the first
I don't
movie
want to
since
see him
it's
doing
funny.
this. I honestly don't. This is so
No, I
uninteresting
don't.
to me.
The problem is I don't want to see Indiana Jones then because he is Indiana Jones. It's like he personifies that character more than anybody. Like we try to get Mutt as a replacement for him, and I'm just like I don't want to see this at all. Like I don't want this.
Imagine like
Wow, you remember his name. Wow.
It's funny because
imagine,
it
like,
wrapped.
just
Go on.
doing
Corey,
like
go on.
a movie with like the Indiana Jones movie, but it's all Sean Connery, like instead of Harrison Ford at the time. Like imagine that. Like that's who wants to watch that? You don't want to watch that.
Yeah.
I'd
No,
watch
it's
it.
unbelievable.
I
It's crazy.
Was Harrison Ford older than Sean Connery was at that time?
Oh, by a lot. Sean
absolutely.
Connery was only like 12 years older than him at the time
so
when he was in that.
Like,
he was probably older in Crystal Skull than he was in that movie, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But
Crystal Skull. That's what I was saying. Crystal Skull was 14 years ago to the day that Indiana Jones 5 wrapped. By the way, that launched. That's how long between its sequel, and it's like it's just. I don't know if Harrison Ford didn't want to do the character.
Just reboot the fucking series. I honestly don't know.
I'd be okay with that. Like,
reboot it.
Young Indiana Jones. Young Indiana Jones pulled it off really well. So if you do it right, you might be able to do it.
He doesn't want you to do it, though.
Tony's not wrong.
I mean,
I'm never wrong.
If only Uncharted could become the next Indiana Jones.
That's a bold statement, sir.
But I'm just like, I just don't understand why they're doing it, except for like, you know, the diehard fans like, oh, we want to see Harrison Ford as Indy one last time. It's like, okay, I guess, you know, why?
It didn't work out last time you said that.
Yeah, and that's the thing is people derided the Crystal Skull or whatever the fuck it was called, and it's just...
Yeah, but it wasn't because Indiana Jones was old. It was because stupid aliens and Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, but I mean that's what the point is. Like, why? Like they're putting so much emphasis on who plays the main character rather than being like, hey, we want a good movie with this character, like a character, not the actor. Like you're putting more emphasis.
The actor is the character, though. I for a character like that, that's why no one cared about Solo, because Harrison Ford is his characters.
No, Solo's just a bad movie.
I think I heard that plot-wise it was fine.
It was very good. If it wasn't about Han Solo, if it was any other movie based, like just random characters,
I still have to see
universe,
it, but
it would have been good.
I don't.
Seriously,
really...
if you cut out Chewie and Han Solo in that movie, not cut them out, but like replace them with generic like new characters. I don't even care the generic because the rest of the cast was very good in that movie and it had a good plot.
Yeah.
Like that
the
was
thing
a good
is that's
story
what they did though, because that's not Han Solo. It's just some dude pretending.
Yeah, that's true. So, all right. Let's see. Lastly, in the news, we've got Twisted Metal series is actually coming to Peacock.
Sure.
Didn't we have a streaming service? I just feel like they did. Crackle. They had Crackle. Is that still alive?
I don't know.
It's definitely not as big as these other services, so I'm gonna guess since we're asking that question. But Peacock has picked up the Twisted Metal series
that are on all different platforms.
Yeah, I know. So I'm just like I can't believe this is gonna be a TV show, and it's going to be on an NBC station thing. Anthony Mackie is starring in it.
Who asked for this? Jesus Christ.
I don't know. Anthony Mackie though attached. That's not bad, right?
I think we talked about this. He's
not
a leading man.
I don't want to see like Twisted Metal does not have a good plot line.
Yeah, I know. So
can you even name the plot, or like there is no plot?
Isn't like the main character a child murderer? Isn't that like that?
Something like that, yeah. Sweet
Tooth is.
Yeah.
Like okay, cool.
There's like demonic
the guy
shit.
that you warn your kids about, like don't go in the van, don't just talk to strangers, because don't take any candy from strangers. That's Sweet Tooth.
Yeah. So
I'm sure a child with an ice cream cone will kill his parents or something, and it's like Cruella or something.
Well, they had a similar character in fucking Spawn. I forget what his name is. He was like a ice cream
what's the Spawn clown? John Leguizamo, Corey.
The clown?
Oh, yeah. The clown. I don't remember his name.
That's his name, I think, is Clown.
Is it really Clown? Yeah.
I'm like 90% sure. I can do it live.
It's so stupid.
I don't think so.
I'm looking forward to Spawn next year. That's supposed to be coming out next year. So.
Okay.
I think Spawn should just be left in the 90s where he fit in.
To me, yeah, I actually think like Spawn with that movie is just like, oh, the 90s. Like that's what I think of with the 90s.
The Edge.
Yeah, his name is the Clown. Like when he's in the clown form, and then he changes into like some demon.
Right, he's like demonic or something, right?
Yeah, Violator.
Violator.
Oh, Violator. Yeah.
That's such a good name.
But when he's like not, when he's like human, he's called the Clown.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
Yeah. So. I don't know, guys.
Oh,
That's pretty much it.
I didn't put it on the news, but Funimation is now moving all its content over to Crunchyroll because Sony bought them last year.
It's gonna be the biggest.
All the anime under one umbrella, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good because it's like less confusing to where
is it?
Yeah, I
Monopoly is good.
Consolidation. We just talked about consolidation.
I know that, but it's like a convenience factor of finding it. It's all there.
As long as there's two for the consumer, you're good.
Well,
I understand what you're saying. I don't disagree, but I'm like the convenience factor of.
Well, I don't know what happens when number one swallows number two. I don't know. Yeah. History has
and the
never
government
shown
steps
us.
in.
It's amazing. Funimation was just so huge.
Yep.
And then, I mean, so huge. Dragon Ball by itself carried that studio forever.
Oh, yeah.
But, all right. I didn't get to watch...
one more thing. AMC, Tony was talking about this before we started recording. AMC is doing variable pricing, and they're starting with Batman.
What?
Yeah,
what is this?
You can buy
what is
Batman tickets
$70 game? $70? Like Horizon?
What was that, Corey? So
you can buy Batman tickets for more than what you would buy for, let's say, Uncharted.
Yeah.
How? What? What? Someone explain this to me.
Rolling that out. Started with Batman.
Next gen pricing.
Yep.
So
Horizon.
How do they dictate? How do they choose what that's going to be?
The more popular
ones, Jim. So if I go see, like, so if I go see Dog,
is it going to make a lot of money? Oh, Doctor Strange. Let's see. Let's charge everybody an extra couple dollars. They're not going to not go see that movie. Their friends are going to
see. So, like, if you go to see, like, for instance, Uncharted may have not been extra because it didn't really do extremely well.
It's not going to get the hype, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Batman's going to get it. If this goes out, I mean, Doctor Strange is absolutely going to be more expensive.
Yeah.
Any Marvel, you're going to get the superhero cast.
Supposedly it's based on
pre-bought my...
Supposedly it's based on seating, too. So, like, the better seats get charged more.
Whoa.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not cool.
I mean, all these things actually make sense compared to every other industry, but still, it's a slippery slope, and things are going to be...
This slope is so slippery.
I mean, for live events, you're paying more for better seats. So, like, the theaters are like, hey, let's do this, too.
I mean, right, it does make sense. Like, I would pay an extra, like, $5 to have, like, the best seat in the house. Absolutely, 100%. For a movie I care about, yeah. For most movies, no.
I mean, it's been pretty crazy, because you went from, like, get there as soon as possible because you will not find a good seat to okay, now you can buy your own seat, and then this is the next evolution. It's like if you want the best seats, you can pay a little extra. I mean, it seems like it's.
I'd rather just get there early again.
No, fuck that. Fuck.
No way, dude.
Dude, that's a waste of time. Time is more valuable than money.
Yeah. When I went to see Uncharted, the show started at 4:30, and I got there at 5 o'clock, and I did not miss a thing.
Yeah,
and I got a great seat.
That. Well, because you bought it, yeah. So I get it. All right, yeah, their Q4 earnings are pretty good. So I'm just looking while their stock's down. I was like, how bad did their stock fall after announcing this? Because I think that's a controversial announcement. But
well, I mean, the stock's gonna, shareholders.
It's gonna do what it wants to do, anyways.
Yeah, so that's a good thing for shareholders, not for the consumer.
Yeah. Which I thought a lot of their shareholders are consumers. Am I wrong?
Well, it is a meme now. Meme stock.
Yeah, it's a meme stock. So, all right. That's going to wrap up this episode of the Gamecast. Thanks for tuning in. You can write us allyoucangeek@gmail.com. You can follow us. We're on Twitch every Tuesday night, streaming and starting at 8 o'clock. We were pretty punctual tonight, I have to say, 8:05. So view us there. We can be on YouTube the next day if you don't catch the live show. We're actually, I think, on there for the next 2 weeks anyways. I think the video lasts. We're streaming your audio versions of this on iTunes and Spotify, so check those out. The Gamecast is also awesome, so if you're not listening to the Gamecast, please check those out as well. We'll be on there soon. See you guys.